Alright guys, well Wednesday, November 5th, I was able to get an early fan screener for Predator Badlands. Now as far as this franchise goes, huge fan of just all the Predator movies. Like even the bad ones I have some dumb fun with. I just get a lot of enjoyment out of all these films. The few things I have heard about this movie, I'll be honest, has me a little nervous with the direction they're going. I'm going to try to keep an open mind. And that being said, like, people who have seen this movie early, a lot of Rotten Tomatoes critics, a couple of YouTube critics that I really like, all seem to be hailing this as a great movie. Like I said, I'm just a bit nervous the direction we're going, but it is Dan Trachtenberg who made Prey, which I really loved. So fingers crossed that this one delivers and I don't have to be one of those people like in the minority that it just didn't work for me. But I'll let you guys know very soon. Alright guys, so we are just leaving Predator Badlands and I'm wearing these ridiculous 3D glasses because our screening had trouble showing the IMAX, so we had to call an audible and watch the 3D version instead. And I will say for the most part, Dan Trachtenberg almost pulls off the impossible for me. Like, this movie on paper shouldn't work at all. But I had a ton of fun with it. There was a smile on my face almost the entire runtime. I still stand by my issues going in. They did what I thought they were going to do, and I think they make the Predator, they humanize the character a little bit too much. They kind of take away the mystique of just this brutal killer, this savage. And they, it's a little bit too emotional, it's a little bit too comedic, but the comedy is better than the Predator. But, all those things I thought I would have an issue with, I definitely did, and that's all that really holds me back. I like Deck's journey. Some of the side characters I had an issue with. Elle Fanning, I'm kind of mixed on her. Like, there were some good moments, but I almost think the film would have been better just leaving her out and making this a standalone Deck story. And then you have Tessa, who's like the main antagonist here, who I think not good at all. I think our main antagonist is the biggest weakness of the movie. That being said, as I mentioned, a pleasant surprise for me. I actually think this is super entertaining. Dan Trachtenberg is a hell of a director with his cinematography. So many incredible landscape shots here. Some good heartfelt moments that didn't take me out, a couple that did. I'm somebody who loves Predator so much that I'm probably never going to love this movie as much as like the casual fan of just blockbusters in general. That being said, this is probably my third or fourth movie on the Predator list. I have Predator, Prey, and then it's a toss-up between this and Predators with Adrian Brody. Definitely a recommend, though. It was a pleasant surprise, even if there are things that just didn't work for me.